You can see behind me, it looks like a white minivan crashed into a utility pole. You can see that utility pole appears to have snapped in half and is just kind of hanging there by the wires. Here's what's left of the butter residue. We can still see some flowing along the surface of the canal. It still goes down to the barriers that are stopping it right over there. Now, Livingston tells me that it does not cause any danger towards fish, so they'll still be able to swim through. John is 17 years old and he goes to Highland Community Schools. Both parents are extra worried that they're missing because this weather and the road conditions are so terrible. In the 4 p.m. show, we didn't know what weapon was used. We just learned that the suspect allegedly had a knife on him. Look here, you can see this big pine tree. Look how close it got to their porch and their deck. We've got these tent spaces over here that have been up since not this past Tuesday, but the Tuesday before. Right down here, you can see the difference in the grass. You can see this tent was put up Tuesday after they were initially cleared by police, and then other tents went back up. Yeah, we're in the hardest hit neighborhood on the south side of Janesville. I want to show you the building behind me. This is a home that is the worst that I have seen. The roof completely torn off. We know that MPD has confirmed that this was a shooting, and I want to show you Chief Barnes has just arrived on the scene. He's currently getting briefed on the situation. So southbound traffic is going through. You can see behind me that car right there. Earlier, if you tune in during our 5 p.m. newscast, that car was in the median. You can see multiple trees, just like this big one, where it completely toppled backwards, reaching into neighbors' backyards, crushing their fence and gravestones. The Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources says this is becoming more common, but it's still not something you expect to see in a relatively metro area.
I couldn't believe my eyes. It was a bear roaming the front of my yard.
Dominique Smith's Ring camera caught a black bear strolling through her Park Ridge neighborhood property.
Initially, I posted the video to Facebook, and a lot of people responded, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, where is this?" I'm like, "The west side of Madison."
Smith saw it around 11:15 Friday night. Next, the bear appeared in Craig Newman's backyard.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
A neighbor called Newman and then the police to say the bear found its way into his backyard. When Newman got home, the backyard bear made itself at home.
Sometime since then, he's made the climb up and found somewhere comfortable to sleep.
Newman does not have other pets to worry about, so he plans to let the bear be. Are you gonna name it?
Our son used to have a pet or a stuffed bear that he called Barry, so this can probably be Barry too.
Wildlife biologists say Barry 2 is not aggressive, and they're hoping it will find its way out of the city limits.
Just avoid the yard, and they said he'll wander out on his own, so we'll leave him plenty of space, and I assume he'll be gone by the morning, so we'll wish him well.
MPD will continue to keep an eye on the bear from afar. They say people should keep their small pets, food, and garbage inside their homes to avoid attracting the bear. William Lebonsky still gets tips about his missing son, James, but not as many as he'd like. Still, he continues searching the bluffs for his son on days like today and this weekend.
I just want him home.
7 weeks after going missing, 13-year-old James Yablonsky's story is being picked up by national news outlets.
People care, and that's what I wanted. Story pretty much died until I put the reward up, and now it's back in the news.
James' father, William Yablonsky, also sees social media comments pointing the finger at him. Did police ever say you were a suspect?
No.
So do you think you're a suspect?
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Yablonsky feels this way because he's heard that the Sauk County Sheriff's Office is contacting distant and estranged family members from his past.
That bothers me. You're looking in the wrong spot. Find my son. You're wasting time. Start looking where you should be, not at these spots here.
Yablonsky says he's frustrated investigators are spending time and resources looking into his background.
Oh, it's hurtful, for one. I love my kids, and I would do anything for them. I wouldn't do something like this by hurting my son. No way. I'm strict with my kids, and my boys will tell you the same thing. I'm very strict, but I want them to succeed and do better than I did.
He says he's complied with every request from police.
I've been open and honest with the officers. I've turned over all my memory cards for my cameras at my house, at my business, everything.
Do you know where your son is?
No. If I did, he'd be home right now. That's why I put out the reward, because the tips had stopped pretty much, and I just want him home. I will do whatever it takes to get my son home safe.
Yablonsky hopes that $10,000 reward convinces anyone who might know any information to come forward and call 911 or the Sauk County Sheriff's Office at 608-355-3508. You can see that number on your screen right now.
I'm really sorry that people have had a hard time. You know, that's tough, but I'm a little surprised by how angry and mean people have been.
Madison Mayor Satya Rhodes Conway is defending the Streets Division and City Plows against criticism they've received this month, but also acknowledges it's tough to please everyone.
I think it's been tough. It's been tough to get around the city. People are rightfully upset about that. But again, I think the streets folks have done the best possible job that they could.
Madison drivers say it's been a hard month, especially on city roads like John Nolan Drive, Park Street, and Campus Drive.
I have noticed it's been bad.
It's a challenge. So I'm just glad that week's over. It was tough.
Mayor Rhodes Conway has directed city plows to use less salt. She's focusing on long-term environmental effects. She says salt seeps into the ground, then the runoff ruins drinking water.
You have very limited choices of where you get your drinking water from, right? In Madison, it's all through wells that are drilled into our aquifer. And when that aquifer gets too salty, what do we do then?
Some drivers say they understand that salt isn't always the best solution.
The salts, not being able to work in the freezing weather and stuff, it's been a challenge. So, yeah, I kind of empathize, but it has been a little worse than other years.
I'm going to be a proponent of, less crap in the lakes, whether that's salt or whatever.
So what is the solution? Mayor Rhodes Conway says it's a balancing act.
I don't know that we always get it right, but we always have to think about it. We are trying to prioritize safety and at the same time make sure that our community has clean water to drink.